I'm Jason Whittaker. I am co-director of NeurdSolutions. Cedric and I started this company together way back when we met doing our training for childhood development disorders. We saw the need to create this company to provide both products and education, and I'll include in those two the app. We saw the need for Focus Builders to be an app for those chironeuros or anybody in neuro rehabilitation to be able to customize an eye exercise program for patients to be able to do at home so that they can expedite or speed up their recovery. Anybody who purchases something from somebody else wants to see that organic authenticity. They want to know, they want to feel comfortable with the person that they're buying from or purchasing from, in a sense that they could trust. It's a trust thing, especially in the mentorship program. I think it's important that doctors trust who they use as a mentor, and I think that's what I like to bring to the table. Is I like to be as honest and authentic as I possibly can. Teach them how to think, especially through a case of the patient. So there is always 80-20 rules, and that's based on, I think, and that's the same for all of our mentors that we have at NeurdSolutions, is they have experience. They have a lot of experience, and so they've seen many, many cases. And so with that experience comes a recognition of certain patterns that you might see with patients. And so if I can at least shed light on what those general patterns are, it will help the doctor next time pick up those patterns a lot more easier. If I can be a mentor to somebody to help them find their niche, what is it that they really love or enjoy doing in terms of the neuro rehab field? What demographics would they want to work with? And so instead of making them try to be jack of all trade and master of all trades, there's perhaps areas where they could really zone in and focus and master, as opposed to trying to learn it all to be accommodating to all, and you end up being kind of weak for each one of those. I love the fact that it's one-on-one, and I get to just focus on that particular person. I sometimes, when I speak publicly or when I'm doing, one of our GRM seminars as an example, there's many doctors in the room, and sometimes I get a little bit wrapped up with trying to please each and every one of them separately, because they all may have their own unique needs. With mentorship, I don't have to worry about that. I got just me, like in this situation, it's just me and you, and I get to focus on that particular person's wants, desires, passions. I get to learn a little bit about their behaviors and what patterns of behavior they have, and so it gives me a sense of fulfillment when I can just take one person at a time, one sheep at a time, as they say, and just help them be better at what they are. You can bet that I will follow up with you on any questions that you might have. If it was a particular case or if it was a particular business advice that I gave, I'd want to see a little bit more follow up, both through the mentor and the mentee together, work as a team. As I was alluding to before, I am in Cabo, Mexico. I spend half my year here, and I spend half my year back home in Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. So what I do in my spare time is different based on my location, for sure. But I have a beautiful wife who is a chiropractor. She is starting her own new practice in another month or so. I have a beautiful 20-year-old daughter who's in a senior professional dance program at university in Winnipeg. So they keep me busy for sure. And I find myself in a more supportive role now that I'm semi-retired. And what I mean by semi-retired is I am not in active practice right now. So I am NeurdSolutions is my number one business focus or purpose focus, but I'm also become a new budding Bible scholar. I love, in my spare time, I'm reading the Bible because I just get so much out of it. I'm still as curious as I was in the past. It just channeled in different ways, meaning I love to understand and gain wisdom through what I read and what I study. And for me right now, it's the Bible, and I'm okay with that. And it's just, it's changed my life. Who are they going to resonate with most? So watch these videos before choosing a mentor. Don't do it just based on the fact that, yes, I might be co-director of the company, or Cedric for that reason. Because Michael Pendleton is an example. He's different. He teaches it a different way. He's a brilliant guy, and he might be the right fit for you at that time. So perhaps watching his video, I'm using him as an example, is one way that you can determine who's going to resonate and get you to your potential faster and better.